Found this at the scene.
What is it?
It's a cufflink. The initials TM.
What does it have to do with me?
I'm not sure cufflink. We found it at the Minuteman Motel in the room where Eddie Ford was murdered.
Oh, come on.
I don't hang out at the Minuteman. I was nowhere near your murder scene.
This is yours, though, isn't it?
You are under absolutely no obligation to answer any of his questions, Todd. For the record, I think as his wife, I would recognize his possessions. And I've never seen this in my life.
You know, Todd doesn't know who Eddie Ford is. He wasn't over at Dorian's at Thanksgiving when Eddie was making trouble.
Well, but he might have heard about it, you know, and James Ford was Eddie's target that day, and from what I understand, James and Star are very close, aren't they?
Well, does James know that his father's dead? I mean, do any of the boys know that?
We are working on that right now. If they don't know, I'm sure they'll find out soon enough. The media's all over it. Present company excluded.
Would I have to cover every story personally?
So was that your beef with this guy, Eddie? Star was upset because he was knocking James around?
Whatever's going on between Eddie Ford and his son is none of my business. Like Blair said, I didn't know the guy.
That's your story, Manning?
What is this?
Are you accusing Todd of murder here?
Look, I'm just asking a couple questions
They're
here.
questions that make it sound like Todd's a murder suspect, John.
Well, I'm sure Todd can clear this whole thing up, right? Where were you last night?
I was with my wife.
All right, well, now we're getting somewhere. The whole night?
You're basing a lot on one cufflink, detective.
No, I'm just following the evidence. If the T and the M stand for Todd Manning and was found at the scene, I gotta come talk to you.
You should be concentrating on other suspects. In fact, I have a couple names for you.
You have some ideas about who killed Eddie Ford?
I most certainly do, detective. Let's take this step by step. Okay. You found a cufflink.
Mm-hmm.
The initials are TM. Hold on. Those are my initials. Taya Manning. Maybe I did it. Hold on. Tad Martin.
Yeah.
Or, here's a thought. Isn't your father Thomas McBain? Are we getting close? Look, the fact that Todd shares the same initials with whomever left the cufflink at the scene, that's a pretty flimsy basis for an accusation of murder.
No one's accusing anyone of anything, and we can settle this very easy. Why don't we just go upstairs, and we'll check Todd's little jewelry thing to see if the matching cufflink turns up.
You really think you're going to find the mate to that cufflink amongst my husband's possessions?
Well, if I don't, he's off the hook, isn't he? Unless he's got something else to hide.
Detective McBain, you know damn well you're not conducting a search here without a warrant.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm getting one. I'll give you a chance to go move things around. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go talk to Rex Balsam.
Wait, John, what does Rex have to do with any of this?
Oh, Todd hired Rex to investigate Eddie Ford.
Did he tell you that?
No, you did. I knew he was investigating someone, but by your reaction, you just confirmed it. So you want to tell me why you hired a private investigator to investigate someone you supposedly didn't have any connection to?
Don't you get over yourself, John. I never said that I hired Rex to work for me. You did.
Whatever you say, Todd. I look forward to seeing you all in the near future.
Okay. You want to tell me what's going on here? Why'd you lie to John?
How do you know he was lying?
Because I had those cufflinks made for Todd when we were married, and they were one of a kind.
That's weird. I forgot you gave me these cufflinks, Blair.
You forgot.
I've worn them in some time. Found the other one upstairs.
That explains why I didn't know about him. But it doesn't explain why you, lied to John.
It wasn't a lie. It was an oversight.
And was it an oversight when you didn't admit to having hired Rex to investigate Eddie Ford? Because, I happen to know differently.
Well, that's 2 for 2, Todd, so why don't you tell us what else you're lying about?
On the next One Life to Live.
Is it true you slept with Commissioner Buchanan?
Somebody's setting me up.
I have to tell you what happened with Eddie Ford.
His mom is sleeping with my dad!
You know something about your father's murder? I suggest you tell me now.